Come follow me on an emotional journey. Welcome to Filton Golf Club, Bristol. Hi everybody, welcome to OGGIE Golf. Plans today had a slight hiccup. I was due to do some filming today with one of the new pros on the channel, Giuseppe Licata, who is the head pro here at Filton Golf Club. Unfortunately, he turned his ankle over the other day and was unable to do any filming today, and certainly not been able to swing a club. So I thought I'd come and take you on a bit of a journey of memories for me. And then we're going to play predominantly the back nine today to keep out of the way of most of the players. Very popular club, lots of people here today. And maybe just tell you a little bit more about my life in Bristol when I lived here. This is or would have been the club I would have joined when I first started, or when I wanted to take part in golf many years ago. So let's get on the course, hit some balls, follow the journey. Okay, so Filton Golf Club. Well, Filton is near where I used to live. I used to live in Horfield, which is just about a mile, 2 miles down the road. Filton is where my uncle worked. Many people in Horfield and Filton used to work here. Home of Concorde, home of Rolls-Royce, home of Airbus later on, and BAC. And so they used to make missiles here and planes, and you name it, they've got it here. So it's quite an industrial estate to get on, but when you get here, it's a beautiful course. And I owned a small business opposite, and I was probably late 20s, early 30s. So like 25, 26 years ago, and I got involved in golf. I went up to the little pro shop. There was only a small pro shop here then. I bought a putter. I bought a Nick Faldo putter. Can't even remember what it was now. A little Wilson, remember, quite short. Memory may fade, but that was all I bought. And wanted to get some lessons. Wanted to apply to join the club. And in those days, it was. I think there were. Like I said, I made me get this wrong. There was an interview, there was a massive waiting list, and there was a double fee payment. So the waiting list was years. And I owned the post office. So every year, in those days before modern technology, they would turn up with sacks and sacks of mail, all for the memberships to go out. And of course, my application wasn't in it. And it was a few years of that. So we'll tell you more about that story later. But for now, we're going to play most of the back 9 today. We're going to play from 11 onwards. So we're on hole number 11, 162 yards par 3 down the slope. Bunker at front, bunkers on the sides. Fun hole, especially when I'm not really warmed up yet. Met these lovely gentlemen here. I'm just meeting so many lovely people on the course at the moment. Most of them are seniors. That's just because it's early morning. But because I kind of know the area, and I used to work around the corner, when they're asking me what's going on, I'm telling them, oh yeah, I remember there, oh, I used to live in so-and-so street, and that's just around the corner from where I did. Just memories. And I loved being a city person, a city boy living in the middle of Bristol. Bristol Rovers fan just down the road. Bristol Rugby fan when it was this side of Bristol, still Bristol Rugby fan now. But things change, don't they? I used to come back quite a lot. My parents were still here before they passed away, and family. And you come back and you try and reminisce, and you want to go back to the places you remember when you were a kid. And they're not the same anymore. So it's strange for me to be back here. And like I said, the problem I have, and it's not Filton Golf Club's fault, it's I got very ill in Bristol. And lots of things happened to me, mental health issues. We're not sure where to do an actual video about it, but I might just discuss it on this. But I used to own a post office, literally half a mile from here, as we discussed with the memberships. And I was very successful in something else. I was a kite flyer, semi-professional kite flyer, traveling the world, having a great time. And the business just wasn't working. My wife was struggling with it, I was struggling with it. It should have been successful and it wasn't. And I guess pressure and tiredness, and the fact I'd already had lots of mental health issues since I was a child, it all got on top of me in the end, and had a massive breakdown. We may discuss that on this video. I may actually do a proper video about it at some point. But, you know, I lost the business, I lost the house, I lost everything. Lost my mind for a while, and lost the opportunity to be a member here. And then kind of moved away from Bristol completely, and then it's now very different. So we carry on.
You ready?
Of course you are, yeah. I got superstars, aren't you? You'd be surprised how well I can zoom in on this. The actual city maybe not the same, but the people still are. It's just amazing. I just love them. The accent might get a bit stronger during the day the more I talk to people, but we'll carry on. Let's go and play this hole. So I've just noticed before I play that not playing on this course before, not going around the course, the tee box for the next hole is at the back of this green. So you got to be a bit careful hitting too far. So I guess they allow people to clear here before they play. Okay, so they're clearing. Not to say I'm going to get that far, of course, but you just never know, do you? The one time you'll think you'll never get there, and you do. So I'm going to go 5-iron. If you go straight and roll down a hill, you're going to be in a bunker, aren't you? So. Well, I've gone left, which I tried to avoid that bunker. Bounce, bounce, bounce down the slope. Might just avoid the other bunker. We'll have a look, we'll have a look. So I've got lucky here. I pretty could do without a bunker at the moment, so made it. Now, going for a big putt. That's okay. Yeah, that's good distance on that. Let's go and finish it off. So, about 8 feet, I think. Oh, that's okay. They're very true. The greens are very true and quite fast. Let's take a 4. Always happy with a 4. So, let's go to the next. Okay, hole 12. 309 yards straight up. So many noises of the big city. I'm just not used to anymore here. Heard the sirens going off a second ago. It's going right, but should be okay. Should be okay. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Everything goes right with me, you know that. Right, got a bit lucky because it expands out this section. Thought it could have been lost forever, but it's not. But it is in a bit of a ditch. It's a long way to go. I'm just going to try and get back out on the fairway, I think. Yeah, just get out there. Take your medicine. Let's carry on. That's okay. Okay, so now we get to the top, we find there's a big marker post. Again, I wouldn't necessarily have known that was here. This course is really tricky. There's a lot, the greens are tough anyway, but very true. The bunkers, there's a lot of run-ins on the bunkers. So I just want to play safe and get over the bunker and get on the green. Just get the distance, John. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't do bunkers. So, my good friend Matt Tutner used to say about bunkers, they're hazards. Best thing about bunkers, best way to deal with bunkers, don't go in them. We hit a decent committed shot, we don't go in one. So, look what we got here. Pretty long putt. Pretty long putt. A little bit left to right, I think. Oh, there's no left to right, dead straight. Again, new course for me, but that's all right, that's okay. I'm going to take a 5 any day of the week. Let's keep going. see what the next one happens to be like. It's all a new adventure for me. Right then, hole 13. According to the sign, 417 yards off the yellow. Let's try and get out there. I think last shot without seeing it on the edit, I kind of fell back on it again. And that lets it all leak out badly, so try not to do that. That's better. Very slight left to right. Perfect. Perfect. The thing about learning this learning game, you just got to remember what you did wrong and make sure you fix it the next time. Now, one thing I'm noticing about this course, by the way, that for me would be a perfect position. I've split the fairway on the corner. Green is straight up in front. It's a bit wobbly on the camera, sorry about that. One thing I'm noticing about this course, there are lots of like strips of bumps like that, like ridges across the course. Bit fun on the buggy sometimes, but they certainly catch you out when you land in them. So we're in a dip here. We're on top of it now. We're in the dip in a second, and we're going to go to the ball. So I'm just going to make sure I can sit on the camera, and then we'll try and hit. Right, so I'm going to go with that is forward. Again, I have no idea of distances right now, but if I hit it straight, should get a bit closer. That's the plan. Let this gentleman just play off of our fairway a second. You never know with me. Oh, another tree. It's amazing. I love the sound. I love the sound of balls on tree, but not when I hit them. It's a bit strange, actually. It might not have been the best move, John. Actually, that's all right. Yeah, probably caught the bump at the thing, but it'll go down the slope, up the slope, down the slope. It's going to be the bottom of the slope to elevated tee. Let's keep going. Again, hindsight and experience is a wonderful thing. I didn't know that from the top to the bottom of this, there is a ditch. So we ended up in the ditch, so I've just brought the ball back here. This is just for demonstration, but it goes all the way from the top, right the way through, right the way down the bottom of the course. But, in hindsight, maybe I wouldn't have played that shot I was trying to do. Maybe I'd have laid up, would have rolled left to right down to the bottom here. Sorry, right to left. But at least I wouldn't have been in the ditch. But we carry on. I'm going to go 7-iron again. It's a bit guesswork. Up a steep hill. It's okay. I'm going to bounce a bit on the right. And a bit short, I think. We'll have a look. That's okay. So, another little hindsight thing. And when you get used to playing the course, you understand what it's like. There is a bunker on the right-hand side. There's also a bunker on the left-hand side. This course is well defended, but it got away with it. Look at this. So, don't quite know I landed on the top of the bunker, but I did. There's no marks in the bunker, so I assume I just went up the slope here. So I'm going to putt. We're going to putt. Let's put this on the green. Okay. So we're going to putt from off the green. This course is beautiful. Just looking down the corridors of trees. Beautiful. Should have been a member here. Should have been. Very long way for a putt. But it's a very true green. Oh, it's not that bad. Stop there. Wow. I said they're very true and they're pretty slick. I might have to move the camera back slightly, but I think I'm about 8 feet, 9 feet the other way. Let's see if we can see it on camera. Okay, so I've just changed the angle so you can see. Hopefully you can see. Yeah. Again, I hit it firmly, but not too firm, and it just kept rolling. But again, so true, nearly in the hole. So near, yet so far. You don't have to hit these very hard. Oh. I'm not sure what the score was on that one. I'm not actually sure what happened to the ditch. I'm assuming I lose a shot for it. We're not here for that really. We're just here to show you the course. It's a bit of a taster of Filton Golf Club today, because we're going to come back and do a fair bit of filming here, I'd like to think. over the next few years anyway. So let's crack on. Okay, we are on hole 14. It's basically the iconic hole as far as Giuseppe, Mr. Licata, the head pro here, told me. So please play the 14th. It's 518 yards off the yellow, 531 off the whites. Look at that fantastic corridor of trees off an elevated tee, so you see everywhere you got to go. Right at the far distance, very back, is where the flag is. I'd like to say it's tempting, but it's 518 yards away. Just met three lovely gentlemen again. And I said, what are you doing here? I said, well, you know, come from Bristol. Oh, what part? Oh, I live around the corner from where you are. Oh, my wife, she works at the same school as your mum. Memories, eh? Memories. And I haven't been here, I haven't lived here for 30 years. Not really. Right, shall we have a go? Let's have a go, shall we? I'm not saying I'm going to bomb it, been that kind of day. Oh, I did. Well, I fell back a little bit, but that, oh, down the middle, down the middle. You think it's going to go miles, and it just doesn't, because it's just so far to go, but it just looks like it's going to go forever. So, I just wanted to show you, that was the hole we just played up, and there's that ditch, which now comes down here. So if you'd have duffed it a little bit off the tee, never got the distance, or hit it low and rolling, it would just gone into the ditch. And the ditch goes down here and round the back, just disappears. Luckily, I did okay today. Thank you, Dan. So, we're going to carry on. It's a long way up. Sweeps round, past the magpie, round the corner. Way into the distance still. Way into the distance. So, just going to try and just get further up. It's a long way. Film on camera. A little bit heavy out the rough, so I think I've been told to maybe not use this in the rough, maybe use an iron, but hey, we're out. So we're going to use the same club again. I think there's another ditch, and I think it goes across this one as well. I see some yellow marker posts, so we need to get some power onto this. In hindsight, well, go for it. Bounced over the ditch, kept rolling. In hindsight, I think we got away with that. Okay, bunkers left and right. You don't want to go long because of the trees. I'm going to go 7 iron. Again, I keep doing this. I don't have it. Got to go old school. I don't know if this is anywhere near the right distance. It's funny how we just rely on technology to get us distances nowadays. That's pretty good. Stay on the green. Oh, we'll take that, all right. We'll take that. Maybe I don't need technology. I don't know why I'm not doing that, because I can already see. Blind as a bat. Okay, looks like we've got a little bit of rain coming in, so I'm going to do this quickly so I can get a little bit of shelter for a second. I didn't bring my jacket. Getting nice and true. You don't think you've hit hard enough, and you nearly walk it in. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's go on to the next tee. Maybe get under cover. Okay, so we're going to play a little par 3, 124 yards. Bunkers right and left. Just before the rain comes down, just trying to do this quick. Going to go 7 iron. Got a little plateau at the back. So we're moving quite quickly for this hole. In the bunker. Oh well. Just get out, John. Just get out. What you got to do, isn't it? Out is out. Out is out. Ah, not good. But out. I think bunker lesson is high on the agenda. I don't know why I'm scared of them, but I just am. Right. Let's keep going. quite a slope going up and down, and then slope, let it roll. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. Again, we're rushing this hole. Too much, really. Okay, slight change of angle. Need a good putt, though. Oh, one of them days today, isn't it? But some days you just have to take your punishment, don't you? It is what it is. Let's relax. Stop rushing. Go to the next hole. It is what it is. Okay, so for filming purposes, I rushed that last hole, and we understand that I do that. Managed to get out a little bit in front of the people behind. They haven't started that hole yet, so take our little time here. Hole 16, 327, I think. You'll see it on the actual board, but the board's back there. Nothing to really say right now apart from it sweeps left to right. I can't show you the green. It's way behind the corner. Oh, that's better. That's better. Bounding up the middle of the fairway. Bounding up. Oh, something I think I need about 5 or 6 holes to warm up, probably. I think I've worked out where the ditch goes. Maybe not. There's definitely a pond here on the left-hand side. If you're going a bit further, you've got a problem. I'm on the left-hand side of the rough, which is fine. Green is, well, I've got the only tree in the way. But the green is about 60 yards, maybe past that. Going 6 iron. Hopefully not hit the tree. Went to the right. Caught a tree, came down safe. Sometimes you get a bit of luck. So there's the ditch. What about happened to the ditch? Goes down to that pond. I'm going to go dinky 9. Try and avoid it. Just got one of those ridges, might just run off the edge of the green. That's okay, we carry on from there, that's fine. So yeah, swept off the green. So the runoffs of these greens are amazing. But I've got to be happy with that. Okay, still about, well, yeah, at least length of my putter, 3 feet. Can I get a gimme? But they are true if you hit them right. Yes, they are. So, happy with that too. Yeah, things are starting to come along in my game, I think. I think things are starting to happen. Let's go on to 17. 4-3-4 off the yellows. Hole 17, par 4 or 5, not sure, we'll check on the card. It's straight up and it's a long way. What a lovely hole. What a lovely hole. Again, just swept it out on the right by those trees somewhere, but it's a long way out there. But okay, we'll find that. Wow, what a long hole, what a killer of a hole. So, I'm just going to try and get out these trees and just going to keep going. I think we're going to need all our shots on this hole. Yeah, just get it back on the fairway, just skittle it out, and we keep going. Wow. Wow, this hole literally feels like it's going on forever. Look at it, it just never stops. A bit of bounce, well, it's something safe. That's all I can say about that. So it just feels such a long way still uphill. I mean, I'm tired. So, been a long few days, but we're going to keep going because what a challenge. What a challenge of a hole. This would be a score record hole, wouldn't it, eh? 6 iron. Still not sure distance, but we're going to keep going up. I said I'm tired, I ate the best shot of it all day. And it might just get to the top. You can sit on the very top. Whew. Sometimes you just put your last bit of effort in, don't you? Well, that was so nearly probably one of the best shots I've hit in a long time. We are here. Flags there. Right. Let's try and get this in, eh? That'll be nice. Oh, not bad at all. You know, I know I get 2 shots on this hole, and I'll take them and still be very, very happy. Very happy. Right, let's go to hole 18, the final one on our video today. Thank you for your patience, by the way. It's just lovely to come and see this course. The course I should have been a member at many, many years ago. A few changes have happened, but yeah, kind of good to be back. Okay, one big flourish now. Up the hill. Slopes right to left. Got to try and stay out the right if you can. 441 yards, I think. Yep, that'll do. Right hand side. Right. Oh, I'm getting tired. So the gentleman's just finishing up. So I couldn't see where I'm going to go. Another little story. One of my uncles used to be the security guard just here at Rolls-Royce. Well, one of the security guards when it was a massive place, and the whole of this area was literally people used to work for Rolls-Royce. We used to work for the Drome, as they used to call it here, for the aerodrome. And we used to go to the football. Sometimes it would be Memorial Ground, which is just down the road here. But in those days, it'd be Twerton. It'd be Twerton in Bath. And yeah, I'm a gas head. Okay, once a gas head, always a gas head. Once a pirate, always a pirate. Hence the pirate on the logo for us. So yeah, just great memories here. But that's what they are now. They're all memories. Still, we have some new memories because if you're a Rovers fan, 7-0 in the last game of the season to get promoted. I know. I couldn't be a Plymouth Argyle fan or an Exeter fan. I mean, come on, they're in Devon, even though I'm down that way. So I'm still a Bristol Bears fan for rugby, Bristol Rovers fan, always. Because I live near the ground, not because I want the team that's any better. And we just carry on and play a bit more golf, shall we? And then we'll finish. I think we're going to go to 7-wood. Why not? Hopefully you can see. Hard to tell on the slope, so I do apologise if you can't see too well. Oh, shouldn't we ever? Look at that. Wow, wow. You know, I really like this wood. Played the other day with it and it's just really getting back into form with it. Okay, don't mean to disorientate you, but that is the hill we've just come up off. Hit over the top, swept down, down to here. Not that far from the green. What a fantastic hole. Big hit up to the top. If you're a big hitter, you might get to the top, obviously. And then second shot for me, coming down. Best shot I could have hit. I'll show you where we are. That's where the ball is. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to turn this around. So, let's hope for a good finish. It's going to be a tough green though. Now, ideally I would normally go 9-iron dinky wedge, I think. That way. Dinky 9, but we're going to go 50. Let's try and get into the green. Let's not go too near the flag because it's right. Guarded by bunker. A bit thin, but yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Safe and on the green. Avoid the bunkers, don't get into trouble. Okay, so we're nearly at the finish now for us today. Hope you've enjoyed my little trip down memory lane, I guess. Behind us is the, I think there's still the Airbus sheds and the museum for the Concorde. Another great feat of engineering. But we're nearly there. It's a fantastic sign over there saying 19th for the bar and the exit. Great. So, long way off. Yeah, a very long way off. I'm told it slopes right to left. Okay, let's see how true these greens are. Hardly felt like I hit that at all. Oh, if you're going to finish on a good one. Finish on a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just parred the 18th. Oh my word. Finish on a high, John. Why not? So, maybe. Oh, such a shock. Can't even put the flag back in. Maybe on a day of memories, on a day of not always good memories, I get to finish it on fantastic memory in golf. Parring the 18th at Filton Church and Filton Golf Club. I'm going to go. Please subscribe, please hit the notification bell. Do all those things, okay? Follow us on the journey. I'll recover my emotions, and I think I need to do a film about not just what happened here, but my mental health issues all the way through since a child, and how these kind of things affect you, and how they certainly affect me. It'll be a hard video to do. Next time I come to Bristol, I'll do it, take some time and explain it all fully. But you know, it was Mental Health Awareness Month last month, Mental Health Awareness Week a couple of weeks ago. For me, it's mental health awareness all the time, day after day. Sometimes it's a struggle. We keep on going, yeah, because we are who we are. And there's plenty of us out there who are all struggling all the time, but we just keep going, keep fighting. You're braver than you believe, and you're braver than you think. Never trust the doubters. See you all soon, everybody, on another golfing adventure.